If a positive feedback is added to the comparator circuit, if a positive feedback, so in the previous circuits we have a negative feedback, right? Which means that you are connecting your feedback connection to your inverting input terminal of op-amp. But in this Smith trigger or regenerative comparator, if positive feedback is added to the comparator circuit, the gain can be increased greatly. Consequently, the transfer curve of comparator, the transfer curve of comparator becomes more close to ideal curve. Theoretically, if the loop gain minus beta AOL, if the loop gain of open loop voltage gain minus beta AOL is adjusted to unity, is adjusted to unity, then the gain with feedback AVR becomes infinity. This results in an abrupt transition between the extreme values of output voltage. In practical circuits, however, it may not be possible to maintain loop gain exactly equal to unity for a long time because of supply voltage and temperature variations. So a value greater than unity is chosen. This also gives an output waveform virtually discontinuous at the comparison voltage. This circuit, however, now exhibits a phenomena is called as hysteresis or backlash. Hysteresis or backlash. First, we need to know what is meant by regenerative comparator or Smith trigger. The comparator circuit used to avoid such unwanted triggering, which means that a basic comparator, a feedback is not used and op-amp is used as open loop circuit or open loop mode. If you don't have or if you are not using the feedback for your op-amp circuit, which is in open loop mode. So as a open loop, gain of op-amp is large, very small noise voltages also can cause triggering of comparator to change its stage or state. Such a false triggering may cause a lot of problems in applications of comparator as zero crossing detector. Such unwanted noise causes the output to jump between high and low states. Such unwanted noise causes the output to jump between high and low states. The comparator circuit used to avoid such unwanted triggering is called as regenerative comparator or Smith trigger, which basically uses a positive feedback. First, we need to draw the diagram for basic inverting Smith trigger circuit. Basic inverting Smith trigger circuit. V naught for inverting input terminal, we need to apply input. You need to apply Vi. This is the inverting input terminal. This is the non-inverting input terminal. This is a minus VE. Positive VCC. So in this, just you need to see that input is applied to inverting terminal of the op-amp. It produces opposite polarity output. Input is applied to inverting terminal. It produces opposite polarity output. This is feedback to the non-inverting input. This is the feedback to the non-inverting input, which is of same polarity as that of output. This is the feedback to the non-inverting input, which of same polarity as that of input, that of output. This ensures that positive feedback. When input Vi is slightly positive than V reference, assume that here we have a V reference here. At this point, we have V reference. Okay, this is the R2, sorry. This is the R1. So when V input is slightly positive than V reference, therefore output gets driven into minus V saturation level. Why the output voltage will driven into minus V saturation level? The V is slightly positive than the V reference voltage, and here we are using positive feedback. Keep in mind, because of that reason the V reference value is the greater than the V in. Then the output will start from minus V saturation to positive. When V in becomes more negative than minus V reference, then the output gets driven into positive V saturation level. This is the reverse of the first point. When V input becomes more positive than, when V input becomes more positive than minus V reference, then the output gets driven into plus V saturation level. Plus V saturation level. Thus, the output is always at plus V saturation or minus V saturation. But the voltage at which it changes its state now can be controlled by R1 and R2. Output is always at plus V saturation or minus V saturation. But the voltages at which it changes the states now can be controlled by the both R1 and R2. Thus, V reference can be obtained as per the requirement. Thus, the V reference can be obtained as per the requirement. Now you need to assume that the R1 and R2 forms a potential divider. R1 and R2 potential divider, and we have positive V reference. Positive V reference is equals to V naught by V reference. Positive V reference is equals to V reference is equals to, I am writing here VR only, you need to write VREF is equals to V naught divided by R1 plus R2 into R2. Into R2. So here the V naught value is the V saturation. V naught is nothing but V saturation, positive V saturation. V saturation SAT divided by R1 plus R2 into R2. R1 plus R2 into R2. So this is positive saturation region. Positive saturation. Assume that if you have minus V reference or negative V reference is equals to what will get here? Directly you try down V naught by R1 plus R2 into R2, same, there is no change in that. But here you are getting minus V sharp saturation divided by R1 plus R2 into R2. R1 plus R2 into R2. This is for negative saturation. For negative saturation. Okay, so therefore that plus V saturation, sorry, plus V reference, positive V reference is for positive saturation. When V naught is equals to positive V saturation, it is called as upper threshold voltage, VUT, VUT or VUT, upper threshold voltage. You need to keep your mind, positive V reference, this positive V reference, this one is for positive V saturation when V naught is equals to plus V saturation. It is called as upper threshold voltage, VUT. Let us assume if we have a minus V reference is equals to minus V reference, V naught is equals to minus V sat, and it is called as lower threshold voltage. lower threshold voltage. So if we have a VUT and VLT can be determined and adjusted by selecting proper values of R1 and R2. Proper values of R1 and R2. Here we have these two equations, right? So those only need to remodify. VUT, upper threshold voltage. VUT is equals to plus V saturation plus V saturation divided by R1 plus R2 by R2. R1 plus R2 into R2. This is for upper threshold. For lower threshold, VVT. Sorry, V lower means VLT. VLT is equals to minus V saturation divided by R1 plus R2 into R2. Okay. So for this, you need to draw the diagram. You need to draw the transfer characteristics diagram. Transfer characteristics diagram. You need to draw the transfer characteristics diagram. Okay. Draw the transfer characteristics diagram. Along with me, you need to draw, or else you will be in the confuse. See, this is V in less than VLT. This is V in or VI less than VLT, lower threshold voltage. So this indicates that VLT less than VI VUT. This is VLT less than VI less than VUT. So this is the VI less than, this region indicates that VI less than VLT. This is VI greater than VUT. This is VI greater than VUT. So this is a V in, VI. This is the V reference positive, this point. V reference positive point. Here we have VI, here we have V reference, VR. This is the minus V reference point. Minus V reference point. This is positive V reference. This is the 0. Okay, so this is the, this point indicates the positive V saturation. Positive V saturation. This is the minus V saturation. Okay, this is the VLT point. VLT point. This is the VUT point. So this is states that transfer characteristics of inverting, transfer characteristics of inverting Schmidt-Trigger circuit. Basic inverting Schmidt-Trigger circuit. You need to see that from this transfer characteristics diagram, output voltage remains in a given state until input voltage exceeds the threshold voltage level, either positive or negative. The output voltage, either that positive V saturation or negative V saturation. If it is positive V saturation means this is upper threshold voltage. If it is negative V saturation means this is lower threshold voltage. So that output voltage, either upper or lower or V saturation or minus V saturation, remains in a given state until input voltage exceeds the threshold voltage level, either positive or negative, whatever it is. From this graph, we can say that once output changes, its state, it remains, they identify until input voltage cross any of the threshold voltage level. From this graph, we can say that once output changes its state, it remains there identify until input voltage crosses any of the threshold voltage level. Any of the threshold voltage level. It is called hysteresis of Schmidt-Trigger or dead band, or you need to call dead band or dead zone or dead zone. The difference between upper threshold and lower threshold is called as width of hysteresis, denoted as H. This one. Differences between upper threshold and lower threshold is called as differences between upper threshold and lower threshold is called width of hysteresis, which is denoted at H. And H is equals to VUT minus VLT. VUT minus VLT. You know the VUT value? You know the VLT value? Yes or no? You know the both values, upper threshold and lower threshold voltages values. Upper threshold value is that plus V saturation R2 divided by R1 plus R2. VLT means minus V saturation R2 by R1 plus R2. Substitute those two values in this equation. Now what you will get it? H value. Tell me what is the H value you will get it. What is the H value? What is the H value? Substitute in this equation. Go through. Can I close this one? Shall I close this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine. Substitute those two values in this equation. H is equals to plus V saturation
H0, sir.
into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 minus half minus V sat into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Then simplify the expression. You need to simplify the expression. 2V saturation 2V sat R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Yes or no?
Sir.
This is the hysteresis, width of the hysteresis or else hysteresis loss. So the Schmitt trigger eliminates the effect of noise. The Schmitt trigger eliminates the effect of noise voltage present the noise voltage is less than the hysteresis. That can use triggering. Schmitt trigger eliminates the effect of noise voltages present in the noise voltages less than the hysteresis H value, which cannot be used triggering. Therefore, you need to note that, let us assume if the Vi value is less than, if the Vi value is, you need to write here, no, put a heading note, the first point, what is the first point VI is less than VLT, lower threshold. Input voltage is less than VLT. Then what is the V0 value? V0 value is the positive V saturation. Why? The VI value is the greater, is the less than VLT, lower threshold. This is the V shot. If VI, next point, VI is greater than VUT, and then V0 value is the minus V saturation. V0 is minus V sat. This is the second point. Then the third point is VLT is less than VI. VLT is less than VI, and VI is greater than VUT. You need to combine in the above equations and the above two statements. So in the first statement we have VA is less than VLT, then we will get V0 is equals to plus V saturation. If the VA value is the greater than VUT, then you will get the V0 value is equals to minus V saturation. The final statement is that VLT less than VI less than VUT. Then what is the V0 value? V0 value is the what previous state achieved. What previous state is achieved. That value only will get it at the V0. That value only will get it at the output station of the Schmitt trigger, basic inverting Schmitt trigger. You need to draw the input and output waveforms of inverting Schmitt trigger. Up to now clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. You need to draw the input and output waveforms of inverting Schmitt trigger. Input and output waveforms of inverting Schmitt trigger. Draw the diagrams. Draw the waveforms. See, this is the VM, amplitude of modulating signal or input signal. The next is the upper threshold voltage, VUT. Then in the down also we have VM minus VM. This is input signal. Here we have a lower threshold voltage, VLT. This is the VLT. This is the VUT. Here we have VI. This is the T. Then need marking this also like this. Then you need to drag like this. for drawing V naught. Sorry, 1 second. You take only this. This is the upper threshold. From this, here we have a lower threshold. From this. Same here also again. Then from here. Okay. So now we need to draw the upper threshold beings. VUT means the VUT value is equals to positive V saturation, right? For upper threshold. So which will be starts from positive only. This is to up to negative threshold. Next here. Then here. Next like this. This is the positive V saturation. V sat. Here you need to note down the V naught value. This is the negative V sat. So this is the input waveform. This is the input waveform. This is the output waveform. Okay. So based on the previous explanation, we are drawing like this input and output waveforms of inverting Schmitt trigger. Now it is visible, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.